I was born in a Muslim family. When I opened my eyes, I used to hear the sound of the azan, the recitation of the Quran, and many religious customs. But as I grew older, my eyes started asking questions. I started seeing strange things. People were crying at graves, asking the dead for help, praying to saints inside tombs and saying, "Oh saint, give me a child. Oh saint, save me from this problem." Some were bowing down at the graves, kissing the walls and making circles around the grave as if they were worshipping the one inside. At the shrines, women were asking the dead saints to heal their children. Men were begging for more money and success in business. And I asked myself, where is Allah in all this, the one who created us? I thought Islam was Tawheed, powerful with Tis'ah and Musar, pure oneness, but what I saw was shirk in sacred disguise. But that wasn't the only wound. I saw people who prayed 5 times a day but lied in business. I saw men with beards who cheated the poor, and women in hijab who destroyed reputations with backbiting. I saw Quran reciters who never practiced what they read, and scholars who sold their silence for influence. Corruption was not only in politics, it was in hearts. Do not go near immoralities, open or hidden. Surah Al-An'am 151. I saw the Ummah broken, mosques divided, families shattered, egos replacing sincerity, and hypocrisy hiding behind religious words. When I looked at religion, it looked broken, unclear, and confusing. Then a time came when I felt like rebelling. Slowly, I left everything. Prayer, Allah's name, belief in the afterlife, all of it was left behind. At that time, I thought maybe there is no creator. Maybe we are just an accident, just a chemical reaction, just a blind movement in space. I started watching famous atheists on YouTube, people like Richard Dawkins and Christopher Hitchens. But then questions came to my heart. If this is all a coincidence, then how is it so perfect? If there is no creator, then why do we feel guilt or shame? If there is no afterlife, then where did the idea of good and evil come from? I looked at the sky, the stars shining in the dark night, the moon that changes every day. Who made all of this? Can this all be made by itself? I looked at the lines on my fingers. No one else in the world has the same ones. I looked at my eyes, which know light, my heart, which never stops beating on its own, my mind, which never stops thinking. Can all of this happen by accident? I looked at the mountains, standing for centuries. I looked at the seas, which touch the shore but don't go past it. I looked at the sun, which rises every day and sets on time. If it did not rise one day, we would all die. Can all of this really be just chance? One day, I don't know why, like something was pulling me from inside. I opened the book that I had seen many times but never read, the Quran, that familiar name from my childhood, the book my fingers touched as a child. Now those same fingers, shaking, opened it again. But this time, my heart was with it, a heart that was hurt, confused, and searching. I turned a page, and the very first verse hit my heart. Do they not look at the camels, how they were created? I was shocked. What a question! It was talking directly to me, giving voice to my questions. Had I ever really thought about it? How the camel walks easily on hot sand, how it lives for days without water, how it stays calm in the burning desert heat. Can all this really just happen by accident? Then another verse. وَفِي أَنفُسِكُمْ أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ. And in your own selves, do you not see? Surah Ad-Dariyat 21. My heart trembled. Had I ever looked inside myself? My thoughts, my feelings, my soul, are they just chemical reactions? My eyes, which see thousands of colors, my heart, which feels love, pain, and peace, my soul, which sometimes is calm and sometimes restless. Can all this really be an accident? Then came the next verse. أَمْ خُلِقُوا مِنْ غَيْرِ شَيْءٍ أَمْ هُمُ الْخَالِقُونَ. Were they created from nothing, or are they their own creators? Surah At-Tur 35. This was not just a question, it was a challenge, a powerful slap to my atheism. I said to myself, I did not create myself. I cannot control the skies or the earth, then how can I be God? At that moment, I felt like something empty inside me was being filled. The Quran was not just a storybook, it was putting medicine on my wounded soul. The light of guidance started to spread. I started reading, not from any scholar's lecture, not from social media videos, just from the Quran and just from Allah. Every page felt like it was written for me. Every verse felt like an answer to my questions. Every word felt like it was comforting my restless heart. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. هو الذي يريكم البرق خوفا وطمعا. He is the one who shows you lightning with fear and hope. أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ? Will you not use your mind? Repeated many times in the Quran. This book convinced with proof. It asked questions. It called out in the silence. The Quran became my mirror. I learned that this book is not only about worship, it teaches us how to think, how to know ourselves, how to read the universe. This book is not just about belief. It gives proof to the mind as well. إِنَّا خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي كَبَدٍ. We created humans in struggle. سَنُرِيهِمْ آيَاتِنَا فِي الْآفَاقِ وَفِي أَنفُسِهِمْ. We will show them our signs in the universe and in themselves. My Lord is not a statue, not a grave, not a human. He is the one who made me, gave me my questions, and gave me the answers too. His power is so big that mountains bow by his command, and so close that my heartbeat moves only by his permission. He is the greatest. Allahu Akbar is not just a phrase, it is the truth. He really is the greatest.